Welcome to the Sleepy Road. Slow night stories, your quiet place to rest, breathe, and drift into sleep. If you've enjoyed our earlier stories, The Sleepy Orchard, The Star Tree, The Whispering Library, or A Gentle Night in Paris, we're glad you're back. If this is your first time with us, you're in for something slow and soft. Before we begin tonight's story, we invite you to settle in. Take a deep breath, and if you're still awake, maybe tap the like button on this video. It helps more dreamers find their way here. And tell us in the comments, have you ever looked at the moon and felt like it was watching you back? Or do you remember your favorite moonlit moment? Perhaps on a trip, or just from your window. Now, let's begin. Tonight, we're not walking through an orchard or sitting in a quiet library. Tonight, we're simply lying still under the open sky with the moon above. Maybe you're inside, in bed, or perhaps just imagining a place where it's safe and quiet. The kind of place where moonlight touches your blankets like silk, and the air hums with something slow and old. The moon has been there for as long as we've had eyes to look up. She pulls our oceans, stirs our tides, marks our calendars. But even before we knew the science, we knew her presence. In ancient China, they saw a rabbit on the moon. Not just any rabbit, but a celestial one, stirring a pot of elixirs under a blooming tree. In Japan and Korea, they saw the same rabbit, a quiet creature making rice cakes night after night. To the Maya, the moon was a goddess who watched over the cycles of water and birth. In Norse myths, a great wolf chased her across the sky. And in early Slavic traditions, she was a god's eye, always watching, always wondering. You might tilt your head now and try to see what they saw. A rabbit, a face, a boat, a mirror. And yet the moon remains just the same, watching us back, unchanged. Not everyone sees her the same way. In some stories, she's a symbol of change, waxing and waning like time itself. In others, she's constant, the still point in a turning world. And sometimes she's simply a light in the dark, no more, no less. But somehow, that's enough. You lie back now, feeling how the air seems different under moonlight, cooler but not cold, still but not empty. If you're near a window, maybe it's glowing softly, casting pale patterns across your walls. If you're outside, in your imagination, maybe the grass is silver-tipped. You breathe a little slower, not because you're trying, but because everything around you is so still. Did you know that the moon is slowly drifting away from Earth? About 1.5 inches each year, quietly, without fuss. It used to be closer, and long ago days were shorter. It's as if the moon is stepping back, letting us grow, giving us space to turn. You think about how she never shines her own light, only reflects the sun, and yet, somehow, she feels gentler, more human. Maybe because reflection is what we do too. We take in light and we carry it, sometimes clearly, sometimes dimmed, but it's there. Your mind might wander now, that's okay. To a night walk with someone you miss, to a memory of camping or dancing under stars, or simply standing still on a balcony too full of thoughts to move. The moon has seen it all, from ancient rivers to city rooftops. Some people believe full moons make us restless. There are studies that say we sleep less, that dreams become more vivid. But maybe it's not magic. Maybe it's simply brightness, reminding our brains to stay awake a little longer. Still, there's something poetic about believing the moon stirs our thoughts. Now, picture this. You're in a small field, just outside the noise of town. There's a wooden chair, a light breeze, and the sky is perfectly clear. You look up. She's there, full, round, quiet. And for a moment, it feels like she's only there for you. You wonder how many others are looking up right now. In deserts, on ships, from balconies, through trees. You're not alone. You're part of something shared, a quiet communion with the night. There's a comfort in knowing the moon repeats herself, even when everything else feels uncertain. She'll rise again. She'll change shape. She'll vanish and return. And all we have to do is look up. The stars might flicker, clouds might shift, but she's steady. And even if you don't see her, on cloudy nights or during new moon, she's still there. That presence, unseen but felt. You begin to feel heavier now, the kind of heaviness that says, you've done enough. Your breath is softer. The night is slower. You are safe here, with the sky, with the moon, with the stories she holds. And as your thoughts fade into one another, you might hear, not with your ears, but somewhere quieter, the softest sound, like a page turning in a book of stars. Good night, dreamer. Thank you for joining us tonight on the Sleepy Road, Slow Night Stories. If this story brought you peace, we'd love for you to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and write a comment below. Maybe share your favorite moon memory, or tell us what you'd love to hear next. Your thoughts help us shape these soft journeys, one dream at a time. Sleep well, and may the moon keep watch over you tonight.